What's up, beauties? It's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Happy February. Happy Black History Month. We are kicking off the month with my January favorites. You guys said you did want some more favorites videos. You liked when I used to do those, so we're gonna bring them back for 2021. I'm also going to be doing 14 Days of Love. I feel like since Vlogmas definitely failed, it's the least I can do, and Valentine's Day is my favorite month, or my favorite holiday. So I am going to give you guys 14 uploads this month. They're not going to be every single day. I'm going to try and do them every other day, but some might just be double uploads on one day. So if you want to learn more about my favorites for January, keep on watching. So my first favorite is actually some jewelry, which you guys have seen before. You saw it in that life update video, but Ana Luisa jewelry. Y'all, they came through with some more pieces and I am so obsessed. I literally haven't taken this bracelet off all of January. This has been my bracelet. Now, if you didn't watch the life update video or you just want a little bit of a refresher on Ana Luisa, they're all about sustainability, minimizing their carbon footprint, but also producing high quality jewelry at a more affordable price. I cannot tell you guys the amount. First of all, luxury markups are like a joke, like a literal joke. A lot of these places are swindling y'all. A lot of your faves are coming out with jewelry collections that are really just overpriced wholesale. So Ana Luisa is like, let's cut all that. Let's also be super sustainable and give back to Mother Nature. And we're gonna give you the pieces that you can wear in the shower. You could wear wherever, year round, any season. It goes with everything. That's not gonna break the bank and not gonna hurt your wallet. And that's what I love the most. So I do love that they have a wide range of selection of jewelry. Like I told you guys in the life update video, I've learned that I am more of a minimal person when it comes to jewelry. I just don't look good in a lot of chunky stuff. I've learned, even though I love it, I've learned that minimal, small, dainty jewelry just looks better on my smaller features. So that's why I've always been a huge fan of Ana Luisa since I first tried them. And I got some new pieces and I like to mix and match them with some of the older pieces I got because it all matches and it all looks good. You can layer it, still looks good, still looks dainty and minimal, but still looks good. There are no luxury markups and the prices start at just $39, which I think is amazing for the noble metals that they use. Like I said, I've had this on all month in the shower. It's never come off and it's still holding up. It looks good as new. We love a brand with a mission that has jewelry you can wear in the shower. There's nothing you can't love about them. So I do have it all linked below in the description box. If you need to get a gift for Valentine's Day, you run a little last minute or whatever, check them out. Their Valentine's sale is running now and I've got a link to the pieces that I'm wearing below as well. So be sure to check that out and let's get into our second favorite. Next, let's get into some skincare before we move into makeup products. Summer Fridays, okay, I was sleeping on them and I was like, this probably isn't for my skin. Probably not gonna work. I'm probably not gonna like it. I was using St. Ives Apricot Scrub for the longest time because that was the only exfoliator I knew that I liked. Even when people said don't use it, it's not good for your skin. It was the only exfoliator I liked, okay? So I stuck with it. I wasn't having a bad reaction, but then everyone's like, okay, but in the future, it's got all the all these things, okay? So I was like, okay, maybe I should stop. Everyone's saying don't you do it, so peer pressure, okay. So I recently tried the Summer Fridays Overtime Mask. Oh, I thought it was overnight. It's overtime. That's why I was like, it's a scrub, what? Yes, Overtime Mask. This exfoliant, oh my goodness. I also love the smell of it. It brings me back to Australia. I don't know what it is in here, but it brings me back to Australia. This stuff, I swear by it. And I thought this was a really small tube, but so much came out of here the first time I used it and it was like way too much. So you don't need a lot of this stuff, but I leave it on in the shower for about 10-ish minutes. And then I rinse it off with cool water after I have already used a cleanser on my face. Oh my God, your face will feel so smooth. And it's been my fave. Another one from their collection that is my fave is their lip butter balm. You guys know how I feel about lip balms. Any type of chapstick, again, always use Vaseline on my lips. So it's just like, my mom taught me these things when I was younger. She still looks fabulous. So I was just like, I'm gonna do what my mama does. So yes, always used Vaseline, which people said petroleum's not good to use on your face. Apparently that's news to me, but yes, I've been using their lip butter balm and I love this stuff as well. It makes my lips feel so good. And when you go to bed at night after just like doing your skincare routine, when you've got that lip butter on, no one can tell you nothing, you know? It makes me feel rich. It makes me feel like I just got done at the best facial spa, and I'm just like, my skin and lips are made of diamonds. I don't even know how else to explain it. I just love the feeling it gives me. So moving into makeup, you guys know the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High. I don't have a TikTok, but apparently this was like going around on TikTok and now it's sold out everywhere. I was in Target the other day and a girl was looking for this. I was like, oh my God, it's so good. But she couldn't find it and I felt bad. I was like, oh, I felt bad because she was really looking for it. I was like, oh, try CVS or Walgreens, but it's literally sold out everywhere. I have baby lashes. You guys know this. I have really small baby lashes, but I have a lot of them. So when you look at me from this angle, it looks like I have no eyelashes. If you see from underneath, there's so many of them. They're just so small, so you can't tell. But this mascara, it came at the right time because I was looking for something that would look great with just natural, no makeup look. I definitely have a full face on right now, but as it gets warmer and into the summer, I'm looking forward to having that natural glow because my melanin's been gone and not wearing a lot of makeup. And I feel like this mascara is gonna go with me through the summer, through until I run out, and hopefully they restock. But like I said, they're sold out everywhere. I think the wand is what a lot of people love, is because it is so small and has a bunch of bristles so that it can really get in there and get every single lash. And that's definitely something I've struggled with other mascaras. It just all clumps together. Then it looks like I got 3 lashes. It's a mess. So this one, I'm able to see how many lashes I really do have, that I can see by just like flipping my eyelid up. I'm like, they're all there, but then when I put mascara on, it's like not there. What's going on? So the Sky High girl. Back to the lips. You know, if I'm not wearing balm, I'm wearing gloss, and that's it. That's it. So the glosses I've been using, I actually mentioned this on Instagram. The Colourpop So Juicy lip glosses. I don't think these are new, but they launched these with the cotton candy collection that they did. And so I got 3 shades, like a darker pink, bubblegum pink, and like a lighter bubblegum pink color. And these, girl, let me tell you, first of all, they're plumping lip glosses. And at first I was like, it's a no for me because I'm usually allergic to anything with a plumper in it. I was at the nurse's office for a week straight trying to figure out why my lips kept swelling up. I thought it was something I was eating. And I remember it was a cold season. My lips were dry and I just kept putting this chapstick lip gloss. I don't even know what it was, but it was a plumper. And I didn't realize that was the thing that was causing it. And any other time I would try any type of lip plumper because I thought, oh, maybe it's just that one. Not that my lips really need a plump, but you know, sometimes we like the sensational feeling. Anytime I would try it, my lips would have that reaction. I'm like, all right, girl, that's God's way of saying, hey, blessed you with the volume. You don't need the plumper. But I was trying it anyway. So when I got these, I actually didn't know they were plumpers, and I was doing a full face of makeup. I was like, okay, I have these new lip glosses. Let me try it. And when I was going to look for the name of it is when I flipped around and I saw plumping gloss. I was like, oh my, it's gonna happen. It's happening. I just accepted it. I was like, my lips are gonna swell. I'm not gonna be able to shoot content. It's cool, whatever. But like an hour went by, didn't notice anything. 2 hours, didn't notice anything. So I was like, wait a minute. My lips can handle this. So I think it's just like a very small amount of whatever that's plumpered stuff is that normally makes me have a really bad reaction. And I've noticed other people had the same thing. People who are normally having bad reactions with lip plumpers, this doesn't cause any bad reaction. So I recommend it if you are looking for a nice minty, tingly sensation, but you have had previous issues with lip plumpers. These are not going to cause that for you. So my lips love it. I love it. I love the feeling. I love the cooling sensation, the little tingles. So if you guys are interested, be sure to check these out. They're in the cute little throwback lip gloss tube. So yes, I definitely recommend the So Juicy. And I've been wearing the lightest one, which is candy coated. This has been my go-to, but I have these 2 mixed today, candy coated and Big Chew. All right, so for the last makeup product before we get into shows and food, my actual favorite part of the video, raise your hand if you're afraid of cream contouring. Used to be me. I was like, I can't do it. It looks muddy. It looks gross. I look like a mess. And then I had a revelation. I realized that the reason my contour was looking so muddy and gross and just like slapped on my face, literally like I fell into a pile of mud, was because I was using a shade that was way too cool for my complexion. I'm a neutral complexion when it comes to foundation. So I've realized a lot of times too, I was using a foundation that was too warm. Hello, 390 Fenty, where was I going? It didn't match. I needed more of a neutral foundation, that in-between shade, which I found difficult too. I was like, girl, I'm an in-between shade, and all this time I've been using these super warm foundations. I'm neutral. And so I had to take that into consideration when trying to do a cream contour, because a lot of the times, like I said, I'd be using a shade that was too cool and then wondering why it looked like mud slabbed on the side of my face. So I picked this up from Rare Beauty, Sephora. When Rare Beauty first came out, I bought this with my own money, and I bought it with the intention of using this concealer as a cream contour because they didn't have any powders out, they didn't have any contour palettes or any bronzers, they didn't have any of that. And I was so loyal to like only doing powder contours only because I didn't know how to do the cream contour. And now that I know how, I'm never looking back. So I got 500 in the concealer, couldn't think of the word, in the concealer, and I literally just do one line here, one line here, one line down the side of my nose, another line down the side of my nose, a little bit on the jaw and chin, some on the forehead, blend that in. It blends like a dream. I'm just like shook because I'm like, all this time it could have been so easy with this. So if you are struggling with cream contouring and you feel like it's just too muddy, it's a no from you, it's gonna wipe away, it's gonna move and all this stuff, I'm telling you, try the Rare Beauty concealer. Swatch a couple, well, you can't swatch now, we in a pandemic. Okay, try and match online. That's all I did. I literally just matched online. I looked at the models' faces online. I'm like, okay, I feel like 500 would be a good contour shade. I see it as someone's foundation. I feel like that would be a great contour. Try it out. Get a couple of them maybe. Play around with it. But 500 in is my perfect contour shade, and it just happened to work out real nice. All right, should we do food or shows first? Let's do shows first. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I've mentioned it. Lee and I have been watching The Bachelor. Not our favorite, but we have been watching it. This is the first season that we've actually watched. It's just, for me, it's the theatrics. It's the scripted stuff that I really can't get into. And I know a lot of reality TV is scripted. Like there's a lot that goes into it. But with The Bachelor specifically, a lot of them are not actors and they're not very good at it either. And so then they build these characters and this is the villain and everyone hate her and she's going to say this. And it's just like, oh my God, can we just like be a little more real? But we tune in. I'm talking all this mess, but we do tune in. My personal favorites have been Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Can we talk about it? Like, do you guys watch it? I feel like it's just now picking up a little bit more. It might be a little slow for some people to get into, but I feel like even with Jen, sorry if you don't watch the show, like, I'm sorry, but if you watch it, I feel like with Jen, like, she's not as much as a villain as it's being made to seem, but I definitely see everybody's viewpoints on things, so that's when it makes it harder to, like, I get why everyone's mad and I get why everyone argues at the same time, so it's not as, like, obvious if things are scripted and stuff like that. It's not as obvious as The Bachelor. But another show we've been loving, which is actually something I definitely recommend you watching on Netflix, is Queer Eye. It has been around for a while, but Lee and I have just recently been watching it. They do like whole life transformations for people. Queer Eye, more than just a makeover. It is the best show. Lee and I have gotten emotional about it, but it is such an amazing show. They have series in Tokyo, they have a series just here in the States, and they just kind of do a whole life transformation, you know, see what you're struggling with, how they can better help you with different aspects of your life, and then at the end it's like a whole transformation that they do, and I love it. My favorite episode is definitely the girl who does the dog grooming. Loved her. I was so happy for her. So if you guys have not checked out Queer Eye on Netflix, be sure to check that out. Lastly, let's get into some food. My favorite part. Okay, I've weirdly had this thing for chicken minis, and they stopped serving breakfast at 10:30, so I have to force Lee to wake up with me so we can go get chicken minis. Don't know what that is. Chick-fil-A chicken minis, they've been around for who knows how long. It wasn't until this year that I'm like, I need chicken minis. You would have thought I was pregnant, but I'm not. I just really want chicken minis all of a sudden. The other restaurant I've been craving for like lunch and dinner, but we still be going to Cheesecake for dinner. I can't even lie. But for lunch, CAVA. I don't know if you guys have that in your neighborhood, but CAVA. It's been around, I'm sure, for a while. I'm just now trying it this month, or January. But CAVA? Girl. I'll put my order below. It's literally the most basic chicken bowl and rice order, but it's so good. It's like the perfect portion too. And I'm pretty sure it's Greek food, I think. Also, another thing I learned is their sister company is Zoe's Kitchen, which I have had in Dallas. I don't think there's a Zoe's Kitchen out here in LA, but there's CAVA. And I'm here for CAVA. I'm here for my basic chicken bowls, chicken and rice with a little bit of romaine in there, throw some corn in there, put a little hummus, you're good. Like, I'm good. That's what I've been eating. So CAVA has my heart. If I'm doing a vlog this month, you're definitely gonna see CAVA in there. That is my jam. So that is all for my January favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorites were for the month of January, or right now, or something you want to try in February, or something I should try this month that'll make it in the end of the month's video in the comment section below. What are some of your favorites? What should you put me onto? Because there's a lot. Clearly, cream contour, CAVA's been around for who knows, so juicy. How, you know, I'm late to everything. So let me know what I should try this month in the comment section below. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications, and stay tuned for all 14 uploads this month on my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.